Hi, my name's Barbara. I'm the Time Tamer. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to really easily export your data lists from Outlook so that you can use it in other programs or use it in an Excel format. So what I'm doing here, I've got a couple of people in my contact list here, and I'm actually viewing, I'll just show you here, viewing by category. So I actually use categories within Outlook to define my marketing list. So just to give you some examples here, I've got personal, I've got networking, and I've got leads. And you can see here, these are fake names. Denise Williams is actually in my personal, she's in my networking, and she's in leads. It's the same contact, it's the one contact, but it's just been categorized 3 times. So if I update a phone number, for example, it's the same in every different category. So what I'm going to do is actually export that data list, and this is the method that I found that's the easiest and prevents you from duplicating contacts and things like that. So what I do is in my contacts, if you right click on that, you can create, on contacts, you can create a new folder. So I just created a new folder, and I actually called it import and export, and you can see that it's currently empty. So if we go back to this contact list, what I'm going to do is select my category list here, and look, you could even collapse them if you wanted to, if that makes it easier. You can also do that up here, expand all groups, collapse all groups. So what I'm going to do is pick one category, right click on my mouse, and I'm going to copy that category. Now I'm going to go into my import and export, and it doesn't give me the opportunity to paste if I right click, so you can't actually see this on the screen, but what I'm going to do is press Control V, which pastes those names into my contact list. Now if I go back here again, so that one I just did then was personal. So if I go now to let's say categories is the leads, I'm going to right click on that, copy, go into my import and export folder, and go Control V to paste it. Now you can see it's picked up that there's a duplicate, so I can either say skip, update all. I just say update all. So what that does is merges the 2 records, but you and I both know that it's the same record, it's just merging them together. So that ensures that you don't miss anybody regardless of what category they're in. So once you've done that, what you then need to do is go to File. Now this is where it gets really tricky. It's how you export it is actually hidden. So if you go to Open, and it's this that you're looking for, import, and it's here where the export function is hidden. So what you're going to do is click on that, you're going to export to a file, and we're going to just choose a comma separated value. That's what I find is the most effective and less problematic. I don't think it really matters whether you use DOS or Windows, I just choose Windows. And then we're going to select the contact list that we're going to export. You can see here I've selected import and export. Choose the next button. We're going to choose where we're going to save that folder and what name. So I've already done one before here. I've just named it as exported contacts, and you'll see that it'll say, do you want to replace that? I'll say yes. So if you're doing this a few times or you're wanting to update something, so I just tend to put the date. You can see here this is a date function, 2015 June 30th exported contacts, because you're going to want to change them and do things with it later on. We go to next. You can actually map here which fields you want to export. Personally, I tend to just go the default map, because if you forget something, you have to go through this whole process again. It's just easier to delete some columns later on. Click OK, finish. And there you'll see it's exporting the contacts. I'm just going to pause this so I can open it up for you and show you what it looks like. Okay, so you can see now I've opened up this Excel document, and you can see there that it's a very, very basic information, but it's got all of the data that I needed from all of those contacts that I had in my Outlook. And if I scroll across here, it's got every field, and you just go and delete whichever ones you want to, but it's got everything that I've entered in there for that particular contact. So the good thing about that is that you can then import that into other programs such as MailChimp or CRM database systems, or send out cards, or whatever it is, whatever program, CRM program that you need to use to be able to manage your contacts. Hope you found that helpful. If you've got any questions, please do email me at barbara@timetamer.com.au, or go to my website for more tools and tricks like this, www.timetamer.com.au.